The forest floor holds a quiet breath, a silence known only to the ancient trees and the creatures that call this place home. For years, I walked these same paths, my shoulders heavy, not just with the weight of my axe, but with a burden that lived deep within my mind. Each step felt like a descent into a deeper, more tangled part of myself, where the canopy above was so thick that not a single ray of sunlight could break through. The air was still, heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay, mirroring the stillness in my own spirit. The forest was my world, and it was a world of shadows. My work was a rhythm of strike and fall, a repetitive motion that did nothing to chase away the darkness that followed me. It clung to me like the morning mist, a constant companion that whispered of solitude and struggle. But today, something is different. I pause, leaning against the rough bark of a towering oak, its branches reaching for the sky like gnarled fingers. My breath catches. A single golden beam of light has pierced the gloom. It cuts through the dense leaves, a blade of pure warmth, and touches the mossy ground at my feet. It's a small thing, a simple trick of the light, yet it feels like a revelation. Slowly, more light follows, spilling through the canopy in gentle waves, painting the forest floor in shifting patterns of gold and green. It's as if the entire forest is waking up from a long, somber dream. The air, once heavy, now feels alive, dancing with dust motes that sparkle like tiny diamonds in the sun. I can feel the warmth on my face, a gentle caress that seems to seep right through my skin and into my weary bones. I look up, watching the light filter through the leaves. It doesn't erase the shadows. The darkness is still here, tucked away between the roots and behind the trunks of the great trees. The shadows are long and deep, a part of the forest's very fabric, but they no longer dominate the landscape. The light exists alongside them, illuminating a path I hadn't seen before. And in that moment, I understand. This is hope. It isn't a magical force that banishes all hardship and erases every trace of darkness. It doesn't pretend the shadows aren't there. Instead, hope is the light that shows you the way forward, despite the shadows. It's the quiet assurance that even when surrounded by darkness, a path exists. It's the warmth on your face that reminds you you're alive, that you can still feel the weight in my mind, the burden I've carried for so long. It's still there. I can feel its familiar presence, but it no longer has a hold on me. It's like a heavy cloak I've been wearing, and now, for the first time, I realize I can choose to let it rest on my shoulders instead of being crushed beneath it. The light has shown me that there is more to this world and more to myself than just the struggle. There is resilience, there is beauty in the interplay of light and dark. A sense of peaceful strength fills me, a feeling I haven't known in a very long time. It's a quiet power born not from fighting the darkness, but from accepting it and choosing to walk toward the light anyway. It's the strength of the old trees who stand firm through storm and shadow, always reaching for the sun. With a slow, steady breath, I push myself away from the tree. The forest around me is no longer a prison of shadows, but a living, breathing sanctuary. It's a place of both struggle and serenity, a reflection of the journey within. I lift my axe, the familiar weight feeling different in my hands now. It's not just a tool for felling trees, but a part of my journey. My steps are lighter as I continue on my way, my gaze fixed on the patches of sunlight that dapple the path ahead. I don't know where this path will ultimately lead, And I know there will be more dark woods to cross. But I carry this new understanding with me. Even in the deepest, most tangled part of the forest, light always finds a way through. And so will I. If you're walking through your own forest right now, remember to look for the light. It's there. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Subscribe for more moments of reflection.